I want to thank you for joining us this morning and the celebration for another school year that's in the books. It was a year of change, regression, and growth. We have exceptional academics, outstanding athletics, unparalleled arts, and mostly authentic relationships and connections. Thank you for the part you play in that. And thank you to the entire staff and school board for all you do. It's been, again, the year of changes, challenges, some stress, professional growth, and many successes throughout the year. We want you to know we appreciate all of you, and I want to say I appreciate all the work you do. At this time, I'm going to introduce the school board members that were able to make it. Mr. Steve Schneider, Mr. Joel Lorenz, and Miss Lori Dudley. So with that, I forgot something in my office that I have to go get. And while Mr. Schneider welcomes you, or has a welcome, if I'm not back, Mr. Noble will continue on. So, Mr. Schneider?
I say you better run because I'm not going to be that long. So, Mr. Noble, you will be coming up here, I think. First of all, welcome this morning. Welcome this morning. I appreciate everybody coming and being here. I suppose you're still in that habit of getting up early, but you'll get over that quickly as summer moves on here, so don't worry about it. Wrote down a few thoughts and a few notes and try to keep it brief and not get offline too much. First of all, on behalf of the school board and the community, we'd like to thank you very much for all you've done this past year and all you have done to contribute to the education of our children. Like every year, we have challenges that we must work through, but we also have so many more greater accomplishments that we can take pride in. We had great successes in many of the sports and extracurricular activities. Some of the areas perhaps are more successful than others, but I can guarantee you that all of the coaches and advisors and the students and everyone participating or part of those programs put everything they have into being the best they can. Even though they may not have as much success as the others, we recognize they are just as worthy of their accomplishments and our support for them for what they do for our school. We look at all the things that have happened in the past. Some of the things that we've had that turned out pretty well for us, I think, is we've purchased some additional property. Some people think that's maybe a mistake on some part, but from our perspective, what we're looking at is the future, and that's what the school board has to do, is look toward the future and what we're going to be doing. Our elementary school, Perry Elementary, we've been here for over 20 years now. That school was built on property that a school board many, many decades earlier had purchased and had available for us to develop on. And a lot of the properties we have are properties that we have gotten by the school boards making acquisitions ahead of time to be able to do those improvements. So this is really looking into our future. We have other schools out there. We won't be building or doing anything in there for many, many years, so we'll have a nice a field lab that we can do out there for many years. But in the end, we will obviously need that space to build more schools and expand a campus out there. So if we didn't purchase it now, it'd be gone. And then when we had the need, if we wait till the last minute, we're going to be building a school or expanding in some place that isn't maybe the most appropriate or the best location for education. So that's why we need to make investments now for our future so we can lock those things in. And one of those things, as you saw in the entry and stuff, our future is this high school. The voters and the citizens have said they want to keep this school, and that's their choice. So instead of having a new high school, we have a new intermediate school, which is working very well for us. We've expanded room into the other schools, but this school still needs a little bit more a little more updating, a little more classroom space, a little more modernization for us to be able to move forward. Therefore, we've put forward a referendum to help expand the school just a little bit more to get us where we need to be for those projects that would have been taken care of in a new school. So we'll be moving ahead with that as soon as we get the referendum passed. Future's looking good. The West Learning Center has come down, and some people may be nostalgic and think, it's too bad we lost that school. But on the positive note, that's a symbol that we finally come to a point where we don't need that old school anymore. We've got the new facilities in place. We have the new buildings and the updated space that we need to educate our children. And with that means we no longer need that old school. We don't have to keep limping it along and putting up with its problems. So the demolition of the West School is sad for some, but it's also a symbol that we've moved a long way forward to get to that point by all the improvements we've been making. Other things we're working on in the community, obviously, we work well with the community as a whole. It's not just a school district on its own. We're working with the community on a new ice arena. It's another facility that we need, when we talk about having facilities for our children to use. It's oftentimes for the children, but it also serves the community as a whole. The ice arena is one of those facilities that we want to support and need to support to have that activity available for everyone. So we have that. We have the baseball field partnership. We put some money into that. That we have a great community organization to help improve that facility, and that's coming a long way very quickly as they find funding to do more projects and get grants to do that. We also have a Grow Your Own program. We're starting to see the results of teachers coming back into our district from that program. As you're well aware, the pool and the demand for teachers is high, and the available teachers is not as high. There's a lot of demand for staff in a lot of the school districts. So the more we can work with students leaving our school and bringing them back, encouraging them to come back, the better I think we'll be, and the stronger we'll be in that area too. So overall, we have a lot of things going on, a lot of things that have happened in the past. We have more to come. We hope that everyone will be supportive of the school board and the community as much as they can as we move forward. We'd like to thank everyone who's leaving us, who won't be returning. We wish you the best of luck and congratulations on your new endeavors. We want to recognize all of the teachers today as we go forward with their years of service. It's great to have people who have been here for a long time and committed to our students in our community. And we also want to congratulate the people who are retiring for their years of service and everything they've done for us over those years. You'll be greatly missed, and we appreciate all you've done. And also we'd like to thank you all again for everything you do. And with that, we'll turn it over to Josh because I drug it out as long as I could. John's not back.
Well, thanks. I'm assuming there's a script up here somewhere that John probably wasn't going to read anyway. Hang on. We're going to talk about some highlights. I think Mr. Schneider already addressed some, but I'm going to do my best to go through the others. We launched the use of talking points to communicate easier with our families. We worked hard at beginning our letters training. Our District 518 Community Education opened the district's preschool with over 106 enrollments. Our WHS Choral Department hosted the Big South Choral Festival and had 11 musicians named to the Big South Honor Choir, and 1 Minnesota All-State Choir member, along with 9 Minnesota 912 Honor Choir members, and the return of the Madrigal Dinner. Prairie Elementary second grade teacher, Chris Doden, was named MREA 2023 Educator of Excellence. That one deserves a hand. Our Spirit of Worthington Trojan Marching Band went to San Diego for the Holiday Bowl, along with having another successful fall marching season. Our boys soccer team went to state and won the Section 2AA Soccer Championship for the 3rd year in a row. Trojan boys soccer coach Juan Flores was named the Section 2AA Coach of the Year. Is Juan here? Nope. Fanuel Walde of our boys cross country team qualified for the Minnesota State meet and placed 10th. Worthington High School Student Council had a successful year, including raising over $5,870.64 for both the Nobles County Toys for Tots Drive and the WHS Wellness Room. We also appreciate the efforts of a robotics team to help sort the toys and staff for raising, this is a good one, staff raised over $610. Can anyone guess how they raised it? They wore jeans. Hey, they paid wore jeans. All right. Thank you for your fundraising efforts. Girls gymnastics went to state for the 10th year in a row with 5 individual gymnasts competing as well. Coach Joni Reitmeyer earned her 200th win as coach. We also hosted the Minnesota State True Team competition for the 2nd year in a row and showed off our facility and the community. Steve mentioned the tract of land being purchased. I want to say that this is a great opportunity, our ag department along with the ag department at Midwest. This is a great land ag lab opportunity for our students. One thing I've shared with the individuals involved in that is I don't even know that we understand the potential of that opportunity yet, so I think it's something that we can all be proud of. Our Trojan athletes participated in an athletes Read to Students event, along with the return of the Trojan Athletes Spring Cleanup around the community. We had 6 students named to the Minnesota 4th, 5th, and 6th grade honor choir, and 7 named to the 7th and 8th grade honor choir. Worthington High School Band Department had 8 musicians named to the Southwest Minnesota Band Directors Association 912 Honor Band, 6 musicians named to the Minnesota Band Directors Association 1112 Honor Band, and 8 musicians named to the Minnesota State University Mankato Honor Band. I hope you're taking notes. We're going to do a quiz at the end, or at least a turn and talk. WHS FFA had an amazing Minnesota State FFA convention this spring. 9 career development event teams competed. Our ag communication team placed 3rd in the state. Nick Griffith competed in the fish and wildlife and was the 1st place winner in the entire state. Wesley Widboom earned 3rd place in state for his Forage Proficiency Award, and 5 WHS seniors earned their Minnesota State FFA degree. We had 2 speech members make it to state, and Coach Linda Neugebauer was named the AA Speech Coach of the Year in her 28th year of coaching. We had 8 students that competed at the regions earning a state trip in state BPA, and 4 of those BPA members went on to the national convention to compete in Chicago. Students that were part of the National Honor Society took time to read to students at Prairie and the intermediate school. Our Prairie Elementary and intermediate school efforts in the Coins for Cancer event raised a total of $7,269.75 for the Sanford Children's Hospital and the Children's Miracle Network of Sioux Falls. The top fundraising grade level was 4th grade with $2,125.95 contributed. Our Prairie Elementary staff created a hugely successful Prairie Carnival once again and had over 800 attendees that enjoyed a fun night. Our District 518 Community Education Director, Sharon Johnson, was named the Forward Worthington's Women of Vision. Our District 518 music staff has been awarded the National Award for being one of the nation's best communities for music education. This is definitely a group effort and one that all of Worthington should be proud of. We had another banner year for our FCCLA members at the Schwann's Culinary Skills Challenge and the FCCLA regional and state conventions. Mr. Schneider mentioned the Grow Our Own initiative, which has been around for over a decade. This is a wonderful opportunity where we create pathways for young educators to become teachers, and we hope they'll come back to our district. Last week, we had 19 seniors of this graduating class do a teacher signing. District 518 awarded 35 teaching staff tenure status. We had a record 43 graduates from the Learning Center. Friday night, we had 244 graduates receive their diploma as they walked across this stage. I'm getting close, Foley. These things do not just happen. That's a long list of accomplishments, and sometimes we don't take the time to really recognize the amazing things we do here in this community and in this school district. Thank you to the teachers, the coaches, the advisors, the directors, and all of the staff support for these student organizations. In a little while, we will recognize 7 retirees. An important fact, and I want the math teachers to double check this now that I'm seeing it here. Our retirees gave over 111 years of service to District 518. Yes, that deserves a round. Wow. This is good. One more math thing. When you look at your program, all the years of service being recognized today, if you add those up with also the retirees, we have 1,176 years of experience educating students of all ages. So, do you like pina colada? Sorry.
Sorry, I'm not singing. I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I forgot the jeans. Darn. Best laid plans. So, with that, I talked about change and what's gone on. Excuse me. This was meant to have fun, so we're going to go with the fun. Last February, end of January, February, I went on a cruise and I saw this shirt and I'm like, perfect shirt. So, with that, I'm going to share today that I intend to retire next year to allow for the school board to plan, put in place what they want to do, and any potential restructure. So rather than a tie, I went a little more casual and forgot the jeans. Oh, better yet, for you guys, I should have had shorts on. But the second part of that, I'm going to tell you, for those who like to shop, I'm going to give you a great deal today. I have 15 ties I kept at home. You know, it's kind of one of those things. I still have to wear them at school board meetings and other special events like graduation. But I have ties over here. And anybody who likes shopping, have at them. Because I'm done with them. Okay? Only one thing, you don't take all of them and wear them on one day next year. I'm sorry. I'm going to get ahead of you. So, with that, I want to say thank you to a few people. The cooks for breakfast this morning. The the custodians for cleaning up. If you saw this after graduation, it was full of paper confetti. So, thanks. And I can't forget Lisa, who came and set all this up. She does that on Sunday afternoon. And her husband, Kurt, somehow she drags him along. And so with that, a couple things we do need to cover. And I'm going to do the real speed version because all the administrators should have covered this, is the referendum. And the speed version is there's handouts, the one-page flyers out there, as well as the business card. It's a $15.3 million referendum request with the vote on August 13th. And with that, you can do absentee voting or in person. It will be at your regular voting sites, okay? Of that, the ag school, so the ag property, it covers 33% of the referendum. And I gotta think. The reason we're looking at this is one, there would be an addition, actually 2 additions. The student entrance, the offices and support staff would move there. There would be remodeling inside the building. The cafeteria and kitchen would be redone, and then an 8-classroom addition on the backside towards the teacher parking lot. So with that, I would tell you, take business cards, hand them out to people if they've got questions. I would tell you that's the easiest way, refer them to the website, especially if you can't answer their question. Use the Fast Facts flyer, get yourself familiar with that, and from that standpoint, if you have questions or you have a group of people you think we should visit with, please let me know. More than happy, or any of the administrators can answer questions as well, school board members. So the speed version is done. Yay, right? I know most of you have heard that already. So with that, what's next? Well, we have new staff moving into new roles in classrooms, new adventures. And for those who are either leaving, retiring, there'll be lots of adventures there. The summer will be a time to get ready to hit the ground running. Please take time to rest and do something that you will enjoy. And, well, for those of you who like coffee, have another cup of coffee. One's not enough. I've already had about 6 today, so it is what it is. And again, before we get to the award stuff, I just want to say thank you to everybody. I know this is year 21 for me in Worthington, and had a lot of good staff here. So again, I'm not retiring this year, next year, just so you know. Who knows what I'll do next year. One thing I learned with what went on last fall with my health, you got to take time and enjoy life. So, hence no tie. So with that, we'll get the program started. Oh, I forgot one thing. Jody asked me to remind you that you received your 2024-25 contracts. They were sent out last Thursday. Please check your email. If you have any lane changes, make sure you have them in prior to August and get your contracts sent back. Okay? So with that, we're going to move on to the recognition stuff, and I'll have Mrs. Meyer come up.
Good morning, everyone. It's a true honor to recognize the following staff members for their years of service. 10 years will begin with Evelyn Pina, Stacy Altman, Jeff Schubert, Flor Reyes, and Jen Bausma. Congratulations, you did great. For 15 years of service, Katie Kramer. And Meg Sparks. Congratulations. 20 years of service, Jenna Lee Mahoney. And Lene Farragher. Twinning. And 25 years of service, Lori Landwehr. Patty Lindner. Julie Bauman. and Karen Skog.
Lori.
Come back.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Well done, everyone. Next up, Mr. Van Briesen.
All right, good morning, everyone. I have Mr. Luke with me helping present the awards this morning. Again, just can't get rid of the guy, but I think after this year, I think that's it. So anyway, intermediate school years of service awards, 10 years. Carmel Holinka. Wendy Gomez. Jana Willers. Maggie Gertis. Jenny Newman. And Patricia Guerrero. Congratulations. 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 Moving on to 15 years, Becky Strand. Congratulations. 25 years of service, Janine Marco. Mary Jungers. And I'd like to give a huge shout out for 30 years of service to Jean Boucher. Congratulations, lady. Enjoy. All right, next up, we have Tony Bartman.
Thank you. Passing the torch. All right. Years of service, 10 years, Vicki Lord Anderson. Chelsea Wentz. Shelley Clark. And Jill Spiegelhoff. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, 15 years. Melissa Birch and Alyssa Heatbrink. Congratulations. You should. Congratulations. All right, 20 years. Tiffany Negebauer. And this one is hard because she's leaving us. Carrie Adams. Lori Pass. And Sandy San. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, she's coming. It's okay. 25 years, Becca McGahee. That's always my fear too. And last but not least, with 30 years of service, Mark Prenti. Congratulations, Mark. Next up, Mr. Hastings. Thank you.
Thank you. I will never get over that shirt. That's too funny. All right. At the high school celebrating 10 years, John Murray. Paul Bardusen. Emily Rummel. Lindsay Jenigas. Congratulations. Brett Schmidt. Congratulations. Congratulations. Michelle Miller. Congratulations. And Clara Martinez Renaga. Congratulations. Congratulations. 15 years of service. We had workshop together. I remember this well. Carrie Johnson. Congratulations. Amen. 20 years of service, Lisa Harms. Congratulations.
Thank you.
25 years of service. Joe Landwehr, Deb Martin, Eric Linder, and Krista Van Note. Like the tie.
Thank you.
Next up, Spencer Winnicky.
Sir? Find him.
Good morning, everyone. For 10 years of service at the Learning Center and with Vibe, Jesse Dutzman. Sherry Harder. And Isela Sanchez.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Next up, Allison Etram.
One of our drivers this year has been here for 15 years, Dennis Heemskirk. All right, and next up is Sharon Johnson.
Okay, for community education, I am happy to recognize Maria Rodriguez. 10 years. For 20 years, Melanie Kuhl and Kathy Fritz. Congratulations, Melanie. She's not here, but for 25 years, Pam Duell. And for 30 years, Lori Morrow. Okay, next up, John Landgard and Josh Noble.
So administratively, 15 years, Tony Hastings.
Congratulations.
For 25 years, Josh Noble. And for 30 years, Heidi Meyer, Sharon Johnson, and our school board chair, Joel Lorenz. And now at this time, I'll invite Mrs. Hanson up to do the Teacher of the Year Award.
Well, our Teacher of the Year for this year is Melissa Jensen. And for those of you who know Melissa, she's not here today because she's at a training. Crazy. So we will properly recognize Melissa in the fall. So we will say a little bit about her then. So thank you. All right. Oh, you want me to read them? All right. And we have some retirees we'd like to recognize. So come on up. I think we'll just call them all. All right. So we have Tammy Altman, 26 years in District 518. Deb Sandhurst, 9 years. Jean Boucher, 30 years. Susan Poss, 16 years. Sherry Benke, 13 years. Sherry Benke. Sherry. Thanks for coming, Sherry. Right? Jeff Schubert, 10 years. And Nelson Bonilla, 7 years. That's it.
So we've made it through, thank you, Ms. Hanson. We made it through all the recognition. We made it through everything. Folks, Ann is going to want your picture, so we'll eventually get you right up here, but you can just hang tight. Sit down. You don't need to stand. You're retired. You can relax now. So in closing, we've had a year of change. We had challenges, all kinds of stuff. I'm hoping next year is more of a year of relaxation and we move through the year, and I want you to enjoy the summer and have fun. You will find in your life you have a number of changes. I've had my share this year, but you will always have those changes and challenges and different things that go on. It's a matter of how you handle those and how you move forward. And I can say I'm extremely proud of the people here in Worthington, and particularly you who educate kids. So with that, thanks for another great year, and I look forward to seeing you in August. Thank you. Oh, don't forget about a tie, because I'm not taking them home with me. Don't be bashful, and there's no refunds.